Welcome back to Nerd Wars, and you probably didn't guess this one. Black Myth Wukong has been breaking all the records, and the word of mouth for it has been crazy, so it's just gonna get bigger and bigger. There were some signs though. How did this all start? Black Myth Wukong goes to top of Steam wishlist charts despite IGN accusing developer of sexism and misogyny. No, IGN, I don't believe you. It can't be true. It's not. So there it was, top of wish list. I mean, I knew it was going to do good. I didn't know it was going to destroy everything. So in November 2023, IGN's Rebecca Valentine and Ki Hyun Chan, man, I nailed it. They/them wrote several posts to surface from Chinese social media site Weibo, written by individuals from the studio that contained multiple references to genitalia. You know, like how we want to chop our kids' balls off, that kind of genitalia, and sexual innuendos. Pearl clutch. This was coupled by recruitment posters by the studio produced in 2015 before The Orange Man, which featured images and headlines that point to a culture of ingrained sexism in game science. None of them even have blue hair. Blah, 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 mandatory self-pleasure, blah, 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 don't screw your colleagues, blah, 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 fatties should fuck off. I know the ugly female games journos are mad. IGN smash. Get licked until I can't from lower half of body. Got what? Pressure in my crotch is immense. Okay. Men were holding a heavy machine gun and shooting at governments in your dreams, allegedly. What the ladies are dreaming about are bags that would make their friends jealous. Correct. He then concluded the post by suggesting that he would need to put on silk stockings and suspenders to work, brew chrysanthemum tea, and put a humidifier on his table to make soft and effeminate things. Fetish. However, these translations have been called into question. A clip from Asmongold Clips notes that Feng Ji's comment is a used idiom in the Chinese language as a colloquial expression. The video also alleges that the other posts were translated in the most uncharitable way possible in order to push the narrative that the developer is sexist and misogynist. And as we all know, misogyny is terrorism now. And then when old Rebecca Valentine decided to write the Black Myth Wukong first impression article, of course had to mention the previous comprehensive reporting done on IGN. Of course, Screen Rant put as a con there wasn't enough diversity and inclusion in the monkey game. Chinese monkey game. So basically the game's journos went and did a Hogwarts Legacy. They attacked the game and the gamers went, no, we're good. We're going to break records. Oh, what's that? 2.3 million all-time peak? Just 2 hours ago? Okay. The only one that has this beat was PUBG back in its glory days. This game is already able to be classified as a global phenomenon. And the word of mouth has been insane. Literally got DM'd today, someone talking about how, well, have you played it yet? And it's like, well, I'm gonna get a new PC, so I think I know how I'm gonna christen that bad boy. Probably some Wukong. Let's look at the reviews. Overwhelmingly positive, you say. 96% positive. Crazy. And similar to Helldivers 2 start is you need the memes. If you got the memes, it will bring more people in and keep it going for a longer time. And literally half of the reviews are just monkey or something monkey related. Monkey. Full blown, literally mentions Sweet Baby and DEI and blah, blah, blah. Return to monkey. Monkey see, monkey do. Damn, this is the game, bro. Sweet Baby, go fuck yourself and kiss my ass. Game of the year, game of the year. Need map. Visually stunning. People are loving how it looks. Pure eye candy. Worth the money. Reject modernity, embrace monkey. At first I thought this game was going to be another Souls-like, but after playing and getting my first death, I didn't lose any XP or anything. It all stayed with me. Feels more like a Chinese version of God of War, mixed with Devil May Cry. Alright, sign me up. I'm currently playing Evil West, one of those styles of games. I know how I'm going to cry to my new PC. And it's because of word of mouth. Just give us what we want. It's so easy. Give us what we want and we'll do all the marketing for you. So this game would have already been successful, but I would argue that similar to Hogwarts Legacy, and then the opposite of what happened with Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, would have already been successful. And Suicide Squad would have been a failure already. But the games journos and the Sweet Babies and such definitely pushed it even higher. And Twitter is very much so making these connections, and it's driving the SJWs insane. So now that we know how successful it was, let's look back at a little bit more of the controversy. Chinese Gamer refutes IGN sexism accusations against Black Myth Wukong developer Game Science, but condemns developer statements as unprofessional, but still says were translated wrong. So cute Chinese gamer girl breaks it all down. So of course, talks about pressure in my crotch is immense and such. So instead of I want to expand my circle and hire more people, get licked until I can't get an erection is actually, it's a little different. I just wanted to recruit a few people, but receive more praise than expected, which made me feel uneasy. Wait, what? However, just because I understand what he was trying to say doesn't mean I approve of his way of saying it. You can call him rude and crude, but there's no need to label him as sexist. And apparently all the crybabies on the Chinese social media have already been complaining about this like a year before IGN found out. Blah, 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 idioms, and yeah, Google Translate, Twitter Translate still doesn't always work the best. Definitely not with idioms. All right, so maybe they're not as sexist as we were told, but they are a little edgy. Like gamers are supposed to be. Black Myth Wukong developer Game Science reportedly bans content creators from including politics and, most importantly, feminist propaganda, or Taiwan. No feminist propaganda or fetishizations. Looking at you, furries. So basically they said, write a game review, please, and can we just stick to the game review? Thank you, games journos. So are they based? Do they actually think fatties should fuck off? Turns out gamers don't particularly care. Trump grabbed him by the Wukongs, and he still got elected leader of the free world. Gamers didn't care, and they're sick and tired of the games journos. They also love themselves some Souls-likes very, very much. And so people who were on the fence about buying it, people who weren't even planning on buying it, like me, the word of mouth is so good, and we get to stick it to the games journos and the SJWs on Twitter. How could we not? Which is why this game is probably not going to be leaving the conversation for at least a month or two. They are not going to be happy about its success. So, what do you think about Wukong? You playing it? I assume you're probably playing it. You're playing it? Thumbs up. If you're thinking about playing it, thumbs up. If you're not going to play it, thumbs up. If you hate games journos, thumbs up. And for more hard-hitting Wukong news, make sure to hit that subscribe. Alyssa Mercante is about to start suing people. Let me know who you think she's going to sue down in the comments. Hypnotic? Definitely smash JT. Reject modernity. Embrace monkey. Thanks for watching, and please follow the algorithm on your way out and support the channel by becoming a YouTube member.